Oh, namaste, everyone. Welcome to our practice this morning. So we'll be focusing on the arms extension of our heart, also opening the shoulders. So take it easy here. If you need, take breaks. We won't be doing a lot of additional movements, but just more focusing on the actual muscles. So see how you go. Always tap in with your body. And we'll get started. Let's just find a nice comfortable seat. Take a nice cleansing breath in. Maybe a little movement here in the neck. You can roll the shoulders if you like. A couple of deep breaths. Just get yourself settled in. Morning. That one's there for you. You're welcome. And then we'll gently close down the eyes. Just let yourself gently arrive. And today, just taking awareness down into the fingertips. So with every breath, just allowing prana to flow down. And you might scan each finger on its own or together. And just feeling the sensations in your hands and the arms. Are they heavy? Are they light? And just setting a beautiful intention for your practice today. It might be around connection, creation, strength, all qualities and energies of the physical arms. We're also working with the full moon in Aries, which is a fire energy. That might be about releasing or transforming, transmuting from the ashes, from the flames. Nice, we'll just take 2 more rounds of breath here. Always tapping into the breath. And then we'll just gently start with a few little shoulder rolls. Just making sure that the neck, jaw, eyes are nice and soft. You can keep the eyes closed here if you like. Beautiful. And then from here, we'll gently blink open the eyes, come back into the room. Starting with the hands facing forward, we're going to create a little fist and then open it up. And just starting to sparkle the hands. Maybe already feeling a little bit of warmth in the arms. Let's create some circles in the wrists. And a nice little bind behind the back, interlace fingers. And chin can either travel up to the ceiling or maybe down towards the heart space. Lovely. We'll make our way into a nice tabletop. And from here, start with a little figure 8. Just in the shoulders. It doesn't have to be very fancy. We're just loosening the arms. Maybe a little blankie underneath the knees if you would like a little restorative support there. And then from here, we'll gently sit back into a nice balasana. Your knees can be together or apart. Then arms above your head here, and then we'll twist into the fingertips. So we're going to have a little dome-like shape with the hands. The 2 more breaths. And then from here, we'll gently make our way back into our tabletop. We'll thread the right arm and left arm can either stay where it is, or you might walk the hand above the ear, or you might bind the hand behind your back. Deep breath in, and then as you exhale, let's slowly release and switch over to the other side. Left arm will thread through. Again, that option of arm above the head or binds behind the back. Beautiful. Let's slowly come back up. Making our way back into our tabletop. From here, we're going to work our scapula, just getting into the little muscles that actually drive all the movement in our arms. So this is a very gentle, very subtle movement. The arms, we're going to press into the mat. So they are fully extended, but there is still a little microbind in the elbows. Your knees can be a little wider here if you like. And all we're doing here is a little drop in the chest and back up. Drop and back. So the arms don't move. The head stays pretty neutral. And we're just getting into the little rhomboids. Those little muscles that support all the movements of the arms and the shoulder blade. So we've got another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into your child's pose. Let's stretch out the arms. We'll come in and let the arms relax. So just letting the body feel into the sensations, the sweet surrender of that little rest in between our shapes. And then from here, we'll gently make our way into a nice downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, press your hips to the ceiling. And I'd like for you to just activate and feel into your core here. So draw the belly into your spine. And it's almost like I'm holding a strap just in that hip joint area and pulling your hips up to the ceiling. Nice. And then inhale, let's look to the front of the mat. Exhale, walk your feet to the front of the mat, coming into a nice forward fold. I'm going to soften the head and shoulders down to the mat. Rocking it slowly from side to side. Again, engaging the core as we lift halfway. And then just hold your half lift here for a moment. Feel your shoulders here. Can you squeeze them and draw them slightly further back? Then exhale, we fold back down towards the ground. Inhale, we'll flow up to standing. Arms will reach to the ceiling. Palms will join. Exhale, hands to heart. And just a few little presses here. So press the hands into one another and let it go. Press in and let it go. Feel that little activation in the arms, maybe in the shoulders here slightly. And at the same time, we're engaging the core here. So standing today strong. A lot of our movements today will be standing. So we want to make sure that we're still activating the core as we go along as well. All right, I'm going to move through a few sun salutations, starting with just a few standing salutations, and then we'll move into a round or two of full salutations. Stick with a level that feels good with you. I'll let you know when we start to progress. Inhale, arms flow up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, back down.
Inhale, flow up to standing.
Reach the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, let's fold back. Hinge from the hips here. Lift halfway. Core is activated. Fold back down.
Pull up to
Standing, inhale. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Fold back down.
Pull up to your mountain
Pose. Arms will reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, we flow back down. Uttanasana. Lift halfway. Exhale.
Let's flow up into our mountain.
Exhale, fold back down to the mats. Now stay in this sequence if you like, otherwise follow me to the full salutations. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mats. Step back. Otherwise, just continue floating up to your mountain pose. We're going to draw the knees down. Hug the elbows in. Shift your weight forward here. And then we lower down chaturanga. Elbows squeeze into your midline. Press your tops of the toes on the mat. And we lift into our Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay in a tabletop if that feels more preferred today. Inhale, look to your thumbs. Exhale, we'll make our way into a forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale. Fold back down, exhale.
Float
Up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold back down. We've got one more round to go. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, release. Hands to the ground, step into your plank. Let's lower the knees, elbows hug in, chaturanga, lower down to the ground. Inhale, we'll lift into our cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's look to our thumbs. Exhale, step to the front of your mats. Let's lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, folds.
hold ankle
All the way up to our mountain pose. And we'll let the hands rest in Samastiti. Floating through breath of joy, a nice way to warm up the arms as well. This breath has 3 little sips in and 1 full breath out. We've got some arm movement that goes with that. I'll show you. It goes inhale to the side and up.
and then a
Out. Join me when you're ready. One more round.
stay in your forward fold,
Soften the head here, and then
and very gently pull back up to standing.
we're just starting with a nice little full circle of the left arm. And then the right. How are we feeling? A bit warm now? Yeah, I can turn that off. Good. And then from here, find your strap. Good. Starting with some arm and shoulder mobility. I'm going to hold the strap in the hands, probably a nice little V shape. We don't want the strap too far. We want the elbows to stay kind of nice and strong without locking them. I always hold closer to this buckle so I don't hit myself in the face. Done that a few times. So just see how it feels nice for you. We're going to then gently release the strap back towards the back there. Yep. So if you feel you bending the arms, take the strap a little wider. Yeah. And then go through. Nice. Starting with a few. And if you feel the shoulders are starting to warm, you could potentially take that arm a little wider and then come all the way down without losing any or slacking the line here of the strap. Good. We're just doing about 3 more here. Opening that rotator cuff. Okay. From here, keep the strap in your right hand. We're going to bend the left hand. So right hand is pointing up to the ceiling, left hand is holding and bending. And then from here, all we're doing is we're going to alternate. So move the left hand down, right arm up, and just floss what they call our shoulders. So this reminds me of those real 80s bathroom deodorant ads of the guy who tells himself to do it like. Beautiful. We've got about 3 more to go. And last one. Let's release that for a little bit. And let's shake out the arms. Nice little sway from side to side. Oh, there goes my knee. Yep, it's just a little crackle. Lovely. All right, picking up the strap again. Same thing, we'll just do a few of those rotator cuff openings. So just keeping that strap nice and taut and stretch. Coming forward, this time all the way to the front without losing any of the tension. Starting now to tap into your core here as well. So as you inhale, you can slightly relax. As you exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Last one. And then from here, we'll keep the arms up, lean over to the right. And back to center, and then over to the left. Keep stretching the arms in the opposite direction. Lovely. And then back to center, we'll switch over. So this time, that left arm will stay nice and high, the right arm will bend. And then we'll switch and floss from one to the other. Another thing to just have a little look here is make sure that your neck is still nice and neutral. Sometimes we jut out our chin. So we want to make sure that we've got that alignment in the head. We've got about 3 more to go here. 2. And one. Well done. Let's release that again. Just a nice little shake of the arms, little sway. And then we'll find our band. Okay, so we're going to hug the elbows into the ribs here. And then hold the strap. So it's about hip distance. And then tighten it slightly. From here, we're going to swing left arm out and back. Inhale, back. Core is engaged here. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switching over to the other side. Right arm out. So here we're working our bicep. You might also feel this slightly in the back of the shoulders. Feeling that fire. We've got 3 more to go. 2 and 1. Beautiful. From here, change the grip now so that the fingers point down. And from here again, soften the shoulders so that we're not holding the shoulders up to the ears, nice and soft. From here, pulling both hands out away from one another and back. There we go. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's relax the arms a little, maybe move the neck. Take a nice cleansing breath. And then we're going to take the strap a little higher. This time the hands can be a little wider here. Let's see how you go. As you exhale, we're going to bend the elbows down behind the shoulders there and back up. Yep. This is similar to a lat pull down that you would do at the gym, working some of the biceps. Also can get into the lats. Good. Nice. We've got another 3, 2, and 1. Last one in the set, arms up. Same thing, nice little pull outwards and back. Outwards. Try and keep your arms in line with your ears and they're just moving out in line with the ears. There we go. Might start to notice this more in the tricep. Make sure the breath is still flowing. We've got another 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's release that. Moving through a sun salutation just to flush that out. Arms flow up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Back down, exhale, hands to the mat. Let's step into our plank. This time you can keep the knees off the ground if you like, but we're shifting the weight forward still into the wrists here. Hug the elbows in. As you lower down, think of a 90-degree angle and then come down to the ground. Yeah, beautiful. Doing this slowly is really helpful. Now, keep your elbows hugged into the midline. Yeah, squeeze them in. Press into your cobra. Exhale. Curl into a nice child's pose. And then just let yourself rest here for a moment. You can let the arms rest back to your feet. If you like, we've got 3 little resting breaths here. Beautiful. Slowly, gently make your way back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll look to the front. Exhale, step forward. Lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale back down. On your way up, find your band. Slowly come back up into your mountain pose. Lovely. We're going to do that sequence again. So starting with the palms facing up, elbows hugged in, softening shoulders here, belly engaged. Extend and pull the band in opposite direction, and then activating left arm. We've got 8, 7. Move in your own pace here. About 1 more to go here. Lovely. And then we switch over to the other side. Three more. Lovely. Let's then change the grip. Bring the palms to face down. Hands in front of you. Soften the shoulders, belly engaged. And then we've got 8 little pulses out. About 3 more to go. Lovely. Arms above the head. Widen the grip a little. And then as you exhale, we soften or we pull it down. Keep that strap nice and taut. We've got about 3 more to go here. Good. All right, we're going to change things up a little. So going back into that little grip, we've got the right hand at the top here. This time we're going to bend both elbows. So instead of the arm up, we've got the arm bent. Make sure that the grip of that band is a bit closer. And then from here, pull only the right arm up. We've got 6 to go. Beautiful. Take the band, arms nice and wide, and then just pull the strap in line with your ears. Lovely. Are we feeling that fire? Awesome. Okay. Moving to the last little one here. So the hands will grip a little closer here. The left arm will flow up. Again into that tricep. Good, we've got about 3 more to go here. Lovely. Let's release the arms and flow into a nice breath of joy. Inhale. Stay down, find your band again. We're going to step onto the band. Last little band exercise here. Feet about hip distance apart. Then draw this band up as much as you can. Some of them might be a little short, I do apologize. So if you might need a longer one, see how you go here. Elbows will hug in, and again, we're just drawing the arms up as much as you can and back down. Working biceps again. Nice engaged core here. Inhale, exhale. Another 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful, release that. Last little bit of effort on the arms. We're coming down into a plank. We're going to hold the plank for about 30 seconds. So you can choose your variation here. You might be in a nice supported plank here. We want to make sure that we have a nice neutral spine, so we're not in a tabletop. We're also not creating a back bend. Nice and active. Press your hands into the mats. You can come down onto the elbows. Same thing. You might just have to adjust your hips slightly so that you still have that active core and neutral spine. Or you might decide to come up onto the tippy toes. Right, just holding here, tapping into that strength. And just know that you can do anything. Your body is strong, it defends your body from most things. And you can do anything you put your mind to. You being here today is proof of that. We've got about 10 more seconds to go. Lovely. Slowly release that. Well done. And we'll make our way into a child's pose. From here, we'll make our way onto our backs. Once you arrive, cactus your arms. I'm just going to turn down the top lights here. Bend your knees so you feel nice and supported there in the back. Arms in that cactus shape. If you can push them slightly down towards the ground so they still activated. And then from here, all we're going to do is draw the elbows together. So slowly let the hands and the elbows join here in front of the nose. Push them against one another and then open back up. Let your hands again press into the ground when they arrive, and then bring the arms together. Nice little opening, cactus arms. Press the floor away. Inhale. Bring the arms together. Exhale, we'll release. Got 2 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. And from here, we'll tee the arms out to your side and roll onto your right. So coming into a nice little fetal kind of curve. You're going to float that right arm over the head towards the other arm. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, left arm over the head to the right arm. So the right hand's flat on the mat. Left arm will float and touch the palm. Then float that arm open again into a nice twist. Exhale. Reach towards the fingertips of the right hand. Inhale. Open. Exhale. We've got one more to go here. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. And then from here, we'll let that left arm stretch out. Turn your hips and your knees over to the other side. And then same thing. Right arm will now reach towards the left. See if you can touch the palm. And then we stretch the arm back. And just do another 3 or 4 here in your own time. Using the breath. Lovely. We'll slowly release that. And then from here, bring your arms into a nice eagle. So the right arm will be at the bottom, left arm on top. Find a bind, or you might just find opposite shoulders here and just lift the elbows up. And then we'll change arms. So now that left arm will be the base. Find your eagle. Letting the rest of the body here gently relax. You can relax the belly now. Just allow the breath to gently massage the abdominal walls. Beautiful. Release the hands and make your way into Shavasana. Allow the arms here to be fully relaxed today. You might wiggle your shoulders out from underneath your body. Let's take a nice, beautiful, collective breath in through the nose. Exhale as you fully release. Allow yourself to gently sink into a deep rest. Awareness on the body, awareness on the breath, on the inner landscape. some movement into the fingers, into your toes, and your neck. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, giving the body a nice stretch. Slowly, gently make your way back up into a seat. Just join the hands together at the heart space. And just acknowledging our practice this morning, acknowledging the arms. Arms said to be an extension of the heart, and our ability to really feel and express and create through the world. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me this morning. Om Shanti. Thank you.